So this time I am going to upload a release to Bandcamp. I have several music projects. I already talked on this channel about Plune and about DJ Ari Picari, but this time I'm going to upload a release of Nuchter Keihard. And it's Nuchter Keihard is a duo music project. I have this project together with DJ B Hondorp, and how it started is that we were drinking some beers and we had some fun and thought, hey, let's record some vocals or talking or whatever nonsense through the microphone, and then from that I created songs in, let's say, techno, house, something like that. And most are in Dutch. And Nuchter Keihard actually means, if you would translate it correctly into English, it's sober, rock hard. Yeah, so let's actually upload the release. And this release I actually a bit late, because the release I'm going to upload was released yesterday. And usually for Bandcamp I upload a week before, but in this case I did not have time and or the energy to do that. But yeah, that's, even if it's one day late, better now than never. So what we need to do is, on my Bandcamp page I have the previous release, which I will click edit because there is some information that I need. And then on the dashboard I only have one follower, which is myself. So if, I would appreciate it if people start to follow this project. I'm going to add a new album and going to call it Radio Black FM Drinking Beer Transmission. And the release date was 06 this month, and then day is 05, that was yesterday, and 2026. Price is €1, and I'm going to upload the art. This is album covers, broadcast arc, and then drinking beer transmission. Then about this album, that's usually what I do is I do a copy of the previous one and then make some changes. So this is already the 12th transmission. Today what are we doing? We are drinking beer, watching football watch, and doing the Chakaboom ping pong. And doing the chakaboom ping pong. Well, let's remove this part because it's not early at all this time. Just have to remember that for the next one that if I upload it early, that's I put that part back. Okay, it's broadcast 12 transmission. Shaky maybe. All right. Oh, it was not even correct. Oh. Broadcast 13. That will be. Oh, yeah. What will it be? That will be. Distinct broadcast. Own credits. Text, just copy, paste. Yeah, the UPC, I don't know right now. I'll add some songwriters. Okay, now we can start adding tracks. And so we go to my music folders and then let's go to broadcast 12. This is the pub night transmission. And I'm gonna make it cheaper. Again here, let's copy paste from the previous album. And let's add the second track, that is Biernuttigen Master Mix. Because I released these tracks actually in 2025, but at that time I was not really good yet in mixing my music. That I learned later in the year, and so early this year I decided to go through all these tracks and improve the mixing, and so I call it master mix. I want to have the lyrics. It's about drinking beer. If you don't drink your beer, you don't live. Yeah, that one is correct. So I would just copy paste that one in. Yes. Oh, this track. The DJs are drinking beer. While preparing for the next track to play during the Nuchter, Keihard transmission. It's okay. Yeah, the ISRC I will add later. And I will add a track. 6.1 is good. I just need to go here. Yeah, I will feature the new track. I always feature the new track of the new release. Add another track. It's Chaka Boom Ping Pong. And this is Chaka Boom Boom, Chaka Boom Boom, Chaka Boom Boom, Chaka Boom Boom. Again, we go into copy paste the tags, description. Content includes a photo of the Radio Black FM host and the notes documents. I have to go to the notes document. I actually have to create it. And how do we call it? The release. Drinking beer transmission. Drinking beer transmission notes. It's broadcast number 12. Drinking beer transmission. And if we look at the tracks, then we have to do properties to see the length. Okay, this one is 17 seconds. As actually expected. Could have been 18 seconds. Now this one will be 3. This one will be 4. And then we have Son 2. 34. I also need to know the length of the track. How long is it? That's the question. How long is it? Let's do properties again here. Details. It's 35 seconds. That's of course really short. And I want this information to be correct. And I would have to make some minor changes to this file for the next release. Just things that you have to do if you want this to be unique. This node file to be unique. Now, I think this is correct. Let's do save. And now we also upload the bonus item here. Releases, master, Dr. Keihard, bonus items, master mix, and then we do the image. And then we do also the notes file, broadcast 12. And let's save the album draft. Then we can take a look at it. View album draft. Okay, let's play.
Zeker, maar ik ga eerst even een biertje drinken. Want bier moet wel genuttigd worden natuurlijk, hè, Rol. Als je bier niet nuttigt, dan, ja, dan leef je niet.
Okay, that all looks good, I think. I mean, lyrics are there. And only thing that's missing are some information like the UPC, ISRC, that kind of information that I have to look up and add. Then we can publish. I can publish this release to Bandcamp. Alright, I added the UPC information and the ISRC information for all the tracks, and actually I set the price to this release to €0. Yes, €0. Because I was too late for bringing this release online, I will make this release free for the entire month of June. And I will add into the top, this release is free in the entire June month. Individual tracks I will keep in the price that we set. So if people want to buy only a single track, it's still 70 cents. Of course, if you want to, it's still possible to set the price yourself. That's fine. But you can get it for free this month. So I will now save the album drafts. I will publish it. That goes. It's now live on the Bandcamp of Nuchter, Keihard. Radio Black FM, bringing beer transmission with this track as the feature track. And it always starts with an intro. And then there is the track that was from last week is also there. And the track of the week before that. As I said, this release is free in the entire June month. So that was my upload process for Bandcamp, for Nuchter Keihard. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. It could be maybe helpful for some of you. And yeah, you can of course always give me a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed, you can subscribe. And I hope to see you next time here on Irish Questlog.